Today I want us to talk about how to reverse erectile dysfunction. The biggest strategy for this condition is all about managing it, but how about fixing it? They don't really want to talk about fixing that, but instead they will give you advice on phosphodiesterase type 5 inhibitors such as Sildenafil, Viagra and tadalafil. And to some people, there is not that much functional. Let's focus more on the problem. The pathophysiology, the mechanism on how this condition could occur to try to have best solution. In normal cases, people assume that erectile dysfunction is due to low testosterone. Yes, that's also true, but there are people with low testosterone that have no erectile dysfunction. And also, there are people with normal or enough testosterone but have erectile dysfunction. So what is it? Consistent with the complex physiology of penile erection, erectile dysfunction may be caused by one or more of a range of psychologic, neurologic, vasculogenic, hormonal, or pharmaceutical factors. Erectile dysfunction is significantly associated with cardiovascular disease, hypertension, diabetes mellitus, and also associated with obesity, metabolic syndrome, smoking, and lower urinary tract symptoms, as well as anger and depression can cause erectile dysfunction. In most cases, men with erectile dysfunction is due to deficiency in nitric oxide. It means that you are not getting sufficient blood in the genitals to enable normal sex. You gradually develop blood deposits in the lining of the blood vessels and the arteries become dysfunctional. In other words, nitric oxide helps relax your arteries and increases blood flow, not just for erection, but also for your cardiovascular system and other systems in the body. For example, if you lack nitric oxide, you can have difficulty breathing, which can cause asthma. Nitric oxide increases oxygen release in your blood. Many people with sleep apnea have erectile dysfunction. And also, the relationship between nitric oxide and cortisol, it helps to regulate cortisol, which is a stress hormone. The more anxiety, the more stress you have, the more they are going to experience erectile dysfunction. You cannot get erection when you are not in a good state of mind, when there's a lot of stress. Erection occurs when you are calm and have less amount of stress. This is why men get more erection when they are sleeping. Nitric oxide has a profound effect over testicular steroids. It helps you make testosterone. Nitric oxide is also involved in luteinizing hormone. It is the hormone produced by pituitary gland that controls the testicles and amount of testosterone you are going to make. Nitric oxide also increases insulin sensitivity. This is why a diabetic with insulin resistance suffer from erectile dysfunction. This is because the high sugar in the arteries destroys the endothelial level and thereby decreasing the amount of nitric oxide. The question now is, how do you increase nitric oxide? Let's talk about it. Without the use of medication, I want to give you the best 5 ways to naturally increase nitric oxide. Number 1, nasal breathing. Start breathing with your nose, not your mouth. By so doing, you can increase the oxygen level in your blood by 20%. Apparently, that increases breathing to your lungs and the rest of your body. Number 2, regular exercise. When doing exercise, you'll have to breathe, but not intensive breathing. And if you can breathe through your nose during the exercise, this will increase nitric oxide. And also remember that exercise improves your endothelial cells and your vascular system, which will then improve nitric oxide. Number 3, nitrates from food. You can increase nitrates from foods to improve nitric oxide. Foods high in nitrates will be beetroot, spinach, and any leafy green. They are high in nitrates. Number 4, avoid sugar. It destroys the inside of the arteries. Avoid alcohol as it decreases nitric oxide. Keep your stress low as it inhibits nitric oxide. Number 5, improve your sleep. This will definitely increase your nitric oxide. So these are the things that you can do to improve your nitric oxide. And by so doing, you'll gain more confidence when you're about to visit your bedroom. Thank you. Please like, comment, share, and click the notification bell below. Thank you so much.